All right, please excuse my appearance. I'm talking a little bit quieter though because my husband's downstairs. Not that it really matters, but we're going to take another pregnancy test, or a few pregnancy tests. I am 8 DPO today. I wasn't going to test until tomorrow morning, but I picked up some first response. And I wasn't going to this cycle, but it's first response, so you have to, right? Okay. So I have my pee like right here, but you can't see it. I'm gonna do one of the 1 steps, which is that one, a MomMed first response. I'm gonna do one of the pink dye clear blues, like the early result. It's like their, what do I want to say? It's like their first response equivalent. And I'm gonna take their rapid, like blue dye one. This is a lot, I know. I'm a crazy person, it's fine. A Pregmate ovulation, a Pregmate pregnancy, and a WANFO. Okay, so I'm gonna start opening all of these up. That way I can quickly do it. That way the timing is pretty much all the same. Okay. I have not really like had any more symptoms or anything. I take progesterone, so I think a lot of, like, I'm really tired, but I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that the progesterone, I think, has a lot to do with it, to be honest. Like, a lot. I don't know why these are always so hard to open. Sorry, I'm sorry, my trash as I go. Honestly, probably cut most of this out, but okay. So we're gonna go ahead and start just dipping them. So we're gonna do for the Walmart GP first. 1, 2, 3. Extra for good measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set a timer for 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes and counting.
Okay. So I'm gonna cover all these up here. Just so I kind of don't peek beforehand. I'm like one of those crazy people that like will watch a fucking test as it goes gross. I did the mouth breathing thing. Okay. So, like I said, no symptoms, really. still, so I'm not expecting any of these to be positive, but just in case. I hope, like, I'm refraining from looking at the test that I took yesterday morning. I'm sure I will later, because why not? I know I'm not the only person. And please don't mind my appearance. We were camping all weekend, and my husband had to work today. So I got to pack up the campsite and our camper with our 3 dogs and our kitten and my sister's dog. So I had 4 dogs and a cat all by myself, which I'm not complaining. Like, I'm a strong woman. I can do it myself, you know, whatever. But it was exhausting. And once I got home from doing that, I went straight to a food supply store because I own a restaurant and I needed to get a few things. And so I literally zoomed straight there because it's 45 minutes one way from where we live, because we live in a small town, and hurried up and went to the 3 places. I went there, and Starbucks to get green tea because I'm obsessed, and hurried up and came back, and now I'm doing this. I literally just walked in the door and put the few like grocery items away that I bought for myself. So I don't know. Part of me is like hopeful that this is it this time, because we like legitimately tried. Like, not that we haven't been trying, but when my cycles were all messed up and have been messed up, and they put me on the progesterone and then they started me on the metformin, we kind of like tried, but we didn't try. Like, we weren't like, I wasn't being like, oh, I'm ovulating, like we have to have sex today, you know? So yeah, but this time we kind of did. We did the like every other day. You can probably hear about this in the background, like at our cat, it's fine. But yeah, so I don't know. I like really kind of hope that I am, obviously, because we've been trying. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. So if it's not our time for this to happen, then it's not our time for this to happen, and that's okay. But I really want a baby. That's like all I've ever wanted in my whole life, is to be a mom. And I'm not to toot my own horn, but I'm really good with kids. Like, I've always babysat, like, multiple kids at the same time. Doesn't faze me. Like, love it. Love taking them in public. Like, that probably kind of sounds weird, but just that I'm not afraid to do that with like multiple children, like 6 by myself. God dang it. I promise I'm trying not to look at these. But let's see if I can find how much. I think it's only been about 3.5 minutes. But let's check. Oh, we got 40 seconds left. I'm actually gonna wait for the timer to go off this time. Last time I cut it a little bit short, not that it really matters, but. And I still have my doctor's appointment in the morning, so hopefully that goes well. I'm not really nervous for it or anything. Although I've never had a pelvic ultrasound, and I'm pretty sure they have to stick that wand up my hoo-ha, so I'm a little nervous for that. I'm not nervous for the actual thing. I mean, hopefully they tell me good stuff, and if it's bad, hopefully we can fix it, and it would explain why all this has been happening. So, okay. It's done. Okay, we're gonna look at the Walmart. I'm gonna move my pee out of the frame here. I'm gonna look at the Walmart GP first. I feel like I see like a shadow of a line, but I don't know if it's just the indent line. I'm gonna call it negative though. At first glance, it's negative. And I'll flip the camera around at the end too, so you guys can see the wand though. if it's just like where the line's supposed to be or if it's an actual line. It's super pain. It's a line. I'll have to compare it with yesterday mornings. See that? I don't even know if it's gonna focus enough. Ovulation. Same as it was yesterday. Like, still kind of a line. Pregnant, pregnancy test. My hair just kicked on, sorry. See, I feel like I see a line on this one too, but I think it's ended bullshit. I don't know. I feel like you're not gonna be able to see these until I flip the camera around. Okay, mom men. I don't think I see anything on this one. Let's go negative. I'm gonna wait for the first response for this. This is the clear blue dye, like their rapid response. I feel like the dye hasn't ran through all the way. But I can kind of like see a line, but I think because the dye hasn't ran through, it's just the indent line. But I'll show you. See how like the dye hasn't run through? This is their red dye. I feel like I see a line, but I think it's like they have like this weird line that like doesn't go through all the way. I think that's what it is. I don't think it's a like positive line. Maybe, I don't know. First response. Loving relationship with this. And of course, right off the bat, I see a line. But I feel like they reformulated them or something, and you always see a freaking line. Like always. I'll flip the camera around so you guys can see better. So I flipped it around. This is the first, or the, not first response, the, try to get so I don't have my shadow with the camera, is the Equate. And then we have maybe the Wandfo, Ovulation, and then the Pregmate, Monmed, which, like I said, these are so hard to see because the little screen that's on them. Then this is the clear blue, which is weird that the dye still hasn't gone through yet completely. The red dye clear blue, which I feel like I see a slight line, but I can't tell if it's like their weird line or not. And then the dreaded first response, which I feel like I kind of see a line on, but let's see if I can just like zoom in. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Still early, only 8 DPO, and it's not like, it's only like a 2-hour hold on my urine, and I drank a lot of water and stuff today, so it's pretty diluted, I think. But I will probably test tomorrow morning before I go to my appointment. So I guess we'll see. I'll do an update after I get back.